Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about something it's one of those secrets hiding in plain sight. It's the one thing that can make or break a story, no matter how good it is. We're talking about why it's not just what you say, but when you say it. So let me ask you this. Have you ever seen a movie or read a book that was just packed with a powerful, important message, but it just sort of fizzled out? It felt like it should have hit you like a ton of bricks, but it didn't. Ever wonder why that happens? For anyone who creates, this is the absolute worst case scenario, right? You pour your heart, your soul, everything you've got into a story, you're convinced it has something profound to say, and then you put it out there and nothing. Just silence. It's not just disappointing, it's genuinely confusing. So what's really going on here? What's that missing piece of the puzzle? Let's dig into this idea of the brilliant film that just gets forgotten. And here's the kicker. This failure often has absolutely nothing to do with how skilled the creator is. Seriously, a film can be technically perfect. The cinematography, the acting, the writing, it can all be top-notch, a masterclass in filmmaking. And still, it can completely and totally miss its mark. And we're not just talking about indifference here. It's often active rejection. The audience literally can't accept the message, no matter how well it's told. It's like there's this invisible wall between the story and the people it's trying to reach. So what is this invisible wall? Well, that invisible force, the very core of what we're talking about today, is a concept called timeliness. Okay, this right here is the whole thesis. The source material makes a pretty bold claim that out of everything that goes into a story, theme, plot, character, you name it, the single most important element is its timeliness. It's the secret ingredient, the game changer. So what exactly do we mean by timeliness? Well, think of it this way. A story doesn't exist in a bubble. Its impact is completely tied to what's happening in the world when it's released. It's about the cultural conversation, the social mood. Basically, it's about reading the room but on a massive scale. It's the right message at the exact right moment. And here's the other side of that coin, and it is a tough pill to swallow. You can have the most profound, life-changing message, but if you deliver it when people just aren't ready to hear it, it becomes totally meaningless. All that potential just evaporates. Timing isn't just a nice to have, it's everything. Okay, so if timing is this all-powerful force, what are we as writers and creators supposed to do about it? Well, this is where the writer's job gets really interesting. You see, you can't just write a story and cross your fingers, hoping you get lucky with the timing. The source is crystal clear on this. It is the writer's responsibility to manage this. It's a core part of the job, right from day one. And it really boils down to two key things. First, from the second you get that initial idea, you have to be thinking, when is the right time for the story to enter the world? And second, you've got to keep your finger on the pulse. The world changes in a heartbeat, right? So you have to constantly be watching, listening, and ready to adapt if the context suddenly shifts. Now, all of this might sound pretty high stakes. And honestly, it is. But the payoff for getting it right is what makes timeliness the ultimate gamble in storytelling. Because see, this isn't just about playing defense. It's not just about trying to avoid having your story rejected. Nailing the timing is how you play offense. It's how you take a story that's good and you make it absolutely essential. Unforgettable. And the difference couldn't be more stark. I mean, look at this. Bad timing, your work loses its value, it gets rejected. But perfect timing, that's how you get the best possible results. That's how you create a timeless masterpiece. The gap between those two outcomes is just massive. And this quote just says it all, doesn't it? It's that perfect marriage, a powerful message meeting that one specific moment in time when the world is ready to truly hear it. That's the magic formula. That's how you create something that lasts. So the next time you sit down to write, don't just ask yourself, what's my story about? Ask yourself, when is its moment?